going to work on the down. Down is brand new for her. You want to make sure that your dog knows sit really solidly before you try the down though.
Apply the word down when the dog is doing it, the action of the down. Then mark that good behavior with a good down or yes, and then treat.
Sit. Good sit. Good sit. You're such a good girl. Get. Oh, down. Good down. Good down. Now this is a really playful way to teach your puppy. And you can only do it this way if you already have a really good relationship, a really good bond with them, where they won't fight you at all. She loves to just lay over. So all you're doing is you're applying the word to what she's doing. As soon as she lays over, you say down, good down, and you give her the toy. This is a playful way of teaching your dog how to lay down. And you can only do it if they don't resist you. So you have to have a good relationship with your dog before you can do it this way. But it does work. And then later, as they really get the hang of it, you can add more structure to it. No, girl.
I'd like to point out here that if you're working with an older puppy or a dog and they're resisting at all, it doesn't mean you don't have a good relationship. They could just be uncomfortable or testing their dominance. In both cases, just stick with a food lure only.
Come here. Sit. Good. Sit. Now. Sit. Good. Sit. Good down. Good down. Now I did the same thing with her there. She was almost all the way down, and all I had to do was just touch her, and she went the rest of the way down. That's fine too, as long as they don't resist you at all, as long as they just plop right over it. That's the great thing about puppies, they usually will. Then you can teach them that way. Come here. Sit. Good, sit. Now what you're going to do is you're going to put the treat right between her paws, not out here, right between her paws. Then once she's really into it, you can kind of slide it out. Down, good down. Okay. Sit. Good, sit. Down, good down. Just make sure you're not repeating the command. You don't say the command till she does it. And if you do say it and she doesn't do it, it's no big deal. They don't get in trouble or anything like that. They're puppies. You have to make it fun. So you just don't repeat yourself again until she actually does do the action. What have I got? Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Sit. Good, sit. Down, good down. Now that's a silly down, but that's okay. That still works. Yay! What a good girl. What a good girl. And now when you are using treats, make sure that however many treats you use, that you're cutting that out of their kibble, that you're feeding them so they don't get overweight. Or you can just use their kibble. It makes it easier that way. Yes, good girl. What have I got? What have I got? When they get really bored, when they start to really lose interest, that just means that you got to get more interesting, or you just need to take a break and start again in half an hour. Sit. Good. Sit. Down. Good. Down. That time she just slid right out. Oh, you're just so good.
This is obviously just a first step. The next step would be to stand up and do a downward hand motion with food still. Now I'd like to point out that if I was teaching myself, I would tell myself in this moment that I don't have to be so excited. She's just so cute, I couldn't help it apparently. But if she was jumping up on me when I was praising her, I would have toned it down. Usually the less verbal the better, so the dog is very clear on the command itself. You should really gauge the amount of praise and the pitch of your voice to your dog. She was very mellow, so I was able to be very excited without making her lose focus. Remember, you should even practice your commands in different tones and in different places to help them generalize the command to all areas and all situations. To see more videos and further steps, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out doggersizedogtraining.com, or send me an email if you have any questions at info@doggersizela.com.